The top professional indoor soccer league, MLIS, Major League Indoor Soccer.
Everybody knows great tequila starts with a family recipe and holds true to traditional production methods. El Nacimiento Tequila combines a recipe that has been handed down by generations with time-honored, natural farming and production practices to create only the finest tequila. Grown in the rich volcanic soils of the highlands of Arandas in the vicinity of Jalisco, Mexico, are some of the best Blue Weber agave plants. Since 1898, these plants have been used to create the best tequilas. Now, the Quiroz family, who has been farming these fields for more than a century, have made their craft available to tequila aficionados in the US. From the recipe, through the farming techniques in natural clay ovens, everything about El Nacimiento is time-honored and handcrafted. Our tequila is farmed by hand, slow-cooked in original clay masonry kilns, naturally fermented up to 7 days, double distilled in small batches, and bottled on site to create an experience like none other. Bienvenido al Nacimiento, only the finest.
It's game day. Today, tomorrow, every day. And Game Face is our only face. We're not normal. Normal doesn't run everywhere or take a stopwatch to everything. Normal doesn't dedicate itself to never letting its customers down. Not a single one. Never, ever, ever. Normal doesn't live to beat the rush. Obsessed about out-the-door times? That's not normal. Counting pepperoni in your sleep? Not normal. Normal is average. Normal is ordinary. Normal is what people expect. Normal doesn't have pizza sauce flowing through its veins. The other guy is normal. That's why no one delivers like we do.
The top professional indoor soccer league, MLIS, Major League Indoor Soccer.
Hello, soccer fans, and welcome once again to exciting Chicago Mustang soccer in the MLIS, the very best in coverage, brought to you by Olin Technology. We're in the virtual studios right now. My name is Nick Mitrovic, alongside the Spanish voice of Chicago soccer, Tico Fernandez. We're going to bring you all the action of tonight's game as your Chicago Mustangs take on the Colorado Bucks in Game 3 of the season for the Mustangs. Game 3, what happened in the first two? Well, an opening day loss to Canada, the Crusaders out of to Toronto. Snake bit the Mustangs, and the Mustangs go on the road last week to Omaha, and they beat their rivals in a hard-fought game to come back here to Chicago 1-1. And Tico, you talk a lot of Spanish, you do it well, people know you for that. Give the fans out there a little what they can expect in this year's team.
Señoras y señores, me da gusto saludarlos el día de hoy en una noche gélida en la Unión Americana, pero aquí estamos con el calor de siempre para traerles lo mejor de nuestro Allen Technology, lo virtual que Allen Technology produce, y no en la voz de Nick y la mía. Trataremos de traerle 4 cuartos emocionantes sin perdernos un segundo de la acción que está pasando en el terreno de juego. Nick is gonna have a lot of action today. That's what I just said. In case you were wondering,
I understood you perfectly.
Thank you.
A lot of our fans did as well.
I mean, de tantos años que hemos trabajado juntos, yo creo que ya se le ha pegado algo.
You know we're going to be for a lot of fun. We'll come back with some interviews of the head coaches in tonight's game coming up right after this.
The top professional indoor soccer league, MLIS, Major League Indoor Soccer.
All right, everybody, it's time. It's time to welcome Colorado to Chicago. The Colorado Bucks. Coach, talk to me. What do we got? What are we waiting for today?
Yeah, hopefully, we can put an entertaining product on the field. And, Chicago's playing really, really well coming off of their win against Omaha. So we're excited to be here and, see how we match up against one of the best teams in the league. So I think it'll be an exciting, entertaining game.
Giving your team credit, obviously, Coach, who can we look out on the broadcast, the players that stand out on the field, on the pitch?
Yeah,
hard to say.
That's a tough one, right?
All right, everybody, it's time. It's time to welcome Colorado to Chicago. The Colorado Bucks. Coach, talk to me. What do we got? What are we waiting for today?
Yeah, hopefully, we can put an entertaining product on the field. And, Chicago's playing really, really well coming off of their win against Omaha. So we're excited to be here and, see how we match up against one of the best teams in the league. So I think it'll be an exciting, entertaining game.
Giving your team credit, obviously, Coach, who can we look out on the broadcast, the players that stand out on the field, on the pitch?
Yeah,
hard to say.
That's a tough one, right? We have a brand new defender who's a rookie this year, JT, number 18. He's a baller. And then we have Josh Thompson, who is from Chicago. So he's one to look at. He's one of our captains, and he's a pretty decent player.
Any guys with speeds like a demon?
Speed, not like Chicago speed-wise, but yeah, I think Brian Vasquez is pretty quick. He's quick on the ball, has good transition. He's one to kind of look for in the middle of the field as well.
Who can bring down the ball to the pitch and then say, "Come on, get that ball from me," out of the whole roster, Coach? I don't mean to put you on the spot, but I love to ask this question.
I think Ali Muhammad. He's a rookie as well. Ton of experience, played in college, played outdoor a lot in Colorado. He's just one of those players that he's just a magnet to the ball, so he can be a magician with it.
Can Colorado Bucks go one-on-one, because Chicago is pretty strong on defense and one-on-one with the players?
Well, I think what makes Chicago who Chicago is their speed and their transition and their ability to take defenders 1v1. So I think in order for us to be competitive, we need to control that transition, really delay and get organized behind that to kind of slow them down. Look, you can't slow down Chicago. Chicago is who they are, but we don't want to make it a track meet because we can't compete that way. So our objective tonight is to slow it down and play our way. And Chicago's experience to have 80% of their players back. We don't. From last year to this year, half of our team is brand new. So we're still in the growth, but hopefully we can produce some quality tonight and entertainment for the fans.
With that said, game coming up.
top professional indoor soccer league, MLIS, Major League Indoor Soccer.
As promised, fans, we've got the head coach of your Chicago Mustangs, Armando Gamboa, with us now, talking a little bit about the season so far. And I know you and I go back a long way. You've always preached championship from the first day of practice. You preached championship in the first game of the season. You run into a big buzzsaw here with Toronto, the Canadian Crusaders. What happened in game one?
We go back 12 years, right, since day one, exactly. No, I mean, I think the guys were overconfident. Canada came to play. They showed that they have a good team and they're a contender for a championship. And our guys were a little bit overconfident. And, you know, you could never be too confident. You know, you can never underestimate a team.
And then talk about a response. One of the biggest rivals that has been brewing in the MLIS is you in Omaha. You guys go on the road for game number 2, and it's like the first game never even happened. You guys did a really, really good job. What in that game made you happy and confident that going forward you're going to have the team that's going to contend? You
know, the guys learned from, losing the semifinal last year. Manny mentioned it was personal. It's not personal, it's about the sport. And our guys came to play it, and they needed to get the win after the home opener lost. And they came, they showcased themselves, and they showed that they're contending for this season.
And then you come to game number 3. You have a newcomer into the league, Colorado. What do you expect? Although they played Omaha tough, they did lose. But what are you expecting in game 3 of the season here at the Grand Sports Arena?
You know, we played them twice last year. Colorado's a great team. It's going to be a fun game. It's going to be a hard game. I think, whoever capitalizes on maximizing opportunities will find the, success today.
And what does this home field advantage mean to you? What does it playing in this arena makes this team come alive?
Well, having you guys, having our fans, it makes it so much easier and better. We have an awesome team that puts in so much work into it, so we give it that extra hard work to make sure we find success for them.
The key to the game to win tonight, what's the number 1 key for you guys?
Number 1 is patience and accountability. Our guys are very young. They tend to lose patience sometimes, and sometimes they're not very accountable with their mistakes.
Patience and accountability. He gave 2 keys. That's why he's the head coach of your favorite soccer team, the Chicago Mustangs. Game time coming up, and we'll hear from the head coach of Colorado, and Tico Fernandez, in just a few short minutes. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
The top professional indoor soccer league, MLIS, Major League Indoor Soccer.
Once again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, soccer fans across the nation. We're coming live from the Grand Sports Arena. Game number 3 in the season for your Mustangs as they take on the Colorado Bucks. Tonight's game is brought to you by Olin Technology, the very best in MLIS action. You ask Olin Technology to cover it, they do it, we do it. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you to Tico Fernandez, the Spanish voice of Chicago soccer. He'll be helping me out throughout the game, play-by-play and color. Tico, big game tonight, big game.
How you doing, Nick? Good to be with you today from the virtual studios of Olin Technology. So, here we go. Are you ready? I'll ask again. Are you ready? Let's give Colorado Bucks a warm welcome to Chicago.
Go ahead, guys. Go run the line. Go run the line.
And now, put it together for our Chicago Mustangs. Number 1, goalkeeper, Alexis Garcia. Number 17, defender, Jose Ibarra. Defender number 5, Sergi Warsiak. Midfielder number 8, Gabriel Jurado. Number 22, midfielder, Dario Gamboa. Forward number 23, Christopher Coria. Jose Resendiz wearing number 48 is a goalkeeper. Wearing number 14, defender Christopher Garcia. Wearing number 13, defender Ari Telles. Midfielder number 11, Nestor Dominguez. Midfielder number 19, Derry Perez. Forward number 77, A.J. Sabonovich. Defender number 26, Edgar Pani. Defender number 2, Stephen McIntosh. Midfielder number 84, Tony Caldera. Midfielder number 20, Mitch Villegas. Wearing number 3, Isaiah Montero. The Chicago Mustangs are coached by Armando Gamboa and assisted by Correa Ernesto. Now, fans, we ask that you please stand for our national anthem, singing by Tom Kentish.
Once so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
That's our Star Spangled Banner being sung by Ken Temich out there. Does a great job, sings all the time here at the Grand Sports Arena. Hey fans, it's great to be back. We've got Olin Technology in the house controlling the play-by-play of the cameras and the sound. I've got Tico Fernandez going to chime in with some Spanish here and there and a few English. What you see on the field will always help as well, but it's always great to be on YouTube, on Facebook. It's always great to bring exciting soccer. And Tico, I asked you a question before the pregame ceremonies took us away, but what are you expecting in Game 3 from our boys tonight?
I mean, typical Chicago Mustangs, a lot of speed, a lot of defense, and a lot of offense, of course. And I think it's going to be, talking to Coach Gamboa and hearing Coach Gamboa, that he's got his team accountable on the pitch. So that means that carries a lot of weight. I mean, no matter how you look at it, Nick.
Especially after that first game. A little surprising, the Canadian Crusaders out of Toronto come into the Grand Sports Arena. You think automatically, like he said, the boys thought, oh, they've never been in this league before. They haven't played at this level. And they don't put their heart into the game and they lose.
Well, I mean, the Mustangs are here to play. I mean, no matter how you dice it, slice it, cut it, they're here to play. In Colorado, the Bucks are in town. They're here to play as well. I mean, they're not going to be playing a phantom.
But the good thing is that they came to play, but they came to play in game number 2. They traveled to Omaha, our Mustangs did, and come away with probably their biggest rival in the league. I mean, you remember the last 2 years, been nothing but blood and guts left on the field, but they went there and beat them, which was great. So that was impressive. Now they come here with a 1-1 record. Colorado comes to town 0-1. They lost to Omaha in their first game of the season. The holidays are over. We're getting in the thick of the season right now. No more well wishes on either side. This is soccer. This is MLIS.
I mean, we're ready. Like I asked the crowd, are you ready? I mean, the crowd is here. We're going to pan throughout the game on the stands, and this place is packed.
And we're looking at the starters on both sides. A little surprise for the Mustangs, where you have goalkeeper number 1, Alex Garcia Perez.
Right.
He's in the lineup. I thought we might have seen Resendez, the save leader in the MLS, but Gamboa switching it up a little bit.
I mean, Gamboa knows what he's doing. I mean, he's got 2 great goalkeepers on there. Probably Resendez, don't forget, he got an injury on his right hand, I believe, last season. So that might be a little factor. I don't know. I'm presuming. Assuming.
In the goal for Colorado, number 1, Brando Bustos, he's always a Mustang killer. He's always on top of the ball. So we begin with the Mustangs kicking it off, sending the ball around. It goes to Jose Ibarra. He has 3 goals in the season and also the penalty minutes leader. So talk about aggressive soccer. Ibarra brings it all the time, doesn't he?
Ibarra has got a pretty good size to himself. I mean, he's not a short kid, and he's fast. I mean, from what I recall, he is fast, and the referees are doing their job already. Quite a crew they put together on the referee wise. We're always so hard on referees, but not this time, I hope.
There you go. Ibarra gets his leg on that one, sends it over. It'll be a corner kick for Colorado. Josh Thompson down in the corner, sets his troops up as Garcia Perez shouts out orders from the goal line. Referee has the whistle ready to go. They'll restart. Thompson looking, sends it over to Luis Gonzalez. Luis Gonzalez being hounded by Jurado. Jurado can't take control of the ball, but Colorado does. Ball goes over to Thompson. Colorado looking to attack, having the ball early control here in the first quarter of action at the Grand Sports Arena. Ball sent into the middle. Shot blocked by number 22, Dario Gamboa. Here comes the Mustangs. Mustangs trying to work it into the Colorado zone. Send it back to Ibarra. Ibarra will give it back to Garcia Perez in goal. And we restart with the captain for the Mustangs, sending it over to Ibarra. Mustangs playing 2-touch soccer, trying to find a man on an open run. Nothing materializes just yet as they play simple passing back and forth. Sergei Wozniak sends it up the right side. Wozniak sends it all the way back, and they'll reset with the goalkeeper. Christopher Garcia surveying the field. Back to Garcia Perez. Perez way out of his net in midfield. Giving the ball up to number 11, Nestor Dominguez. He's the big-time goal scorer for the Mustangs. Keep your eye on number 11.
Yes, indeed. You know what I like this early in the game, Nick and folks out there following us on Facebook and YouTube, greetings to you. Why don't you send us a shout out and then we'll voice it on the air? How's that, Nick? I mean, you know, say hello.
To hear their name on TV.
Right. What I was saying was that I like how these 2 teams are like in a boxing match. The first rounds, they're feeling each other out. But, I mean, be careful with Colorado. Whoa! That was quite a bomb.
That was impressive by number 17, Montaz Badawi. Took a shot, but Garcia Perez covered it up. It looks like both teams are, like you said, the feeling out process. It's like round 1 of a big match.
Yeah.
You know, Colorado comes in here a little tired after a long trip, but the coach did say they made it out before any storms came toward the Colorado area, so they should be fresh to go. And so far, they've looked to have the better of the play.
Talking to the Colorado coach was that it's always great to come to Chicago and they come to play. That's what I was stating earlier, that Colorado came to play, and also Mustang have to be on their toes.
Luis Gonzalez with the ball coming up the left side. Great play by number 14, Christopher Garcia, to get the ball away for the Mustangs. He'll take it, but gets stopped at the wall. Back to Gonzalez. Gonzalez looking down to number 3, Tyler Fabian. His pass goes nowhere. Taken away by number 77, A.J. Shabanovic. Shabanovic hounding the Colorado players in midfield. Ball sent all the way back to Brando Bustos, the keeper for the Bucks. The Bucks coming to this game 0-1. Their only loss of the season, or their only game so far, was a defeat to the hands of Omaha.
Well, that was a rough one right there.
Thomas Tapia looks like he hit the ground, hit his head, but he's behind the plays. The Mustangs take control. and reset.
If you ask me on that
to
one, I
Alexis
think there was a
Garcia
little
Perez.
Hollywood on that one.
Might have been. Might have been. Gabriel Yarado with the ball.
I'll tell it like it is. You know that.
Over to Sergei Wozniak. Wozniak sends it down to the zone. That comes back out to Wozniak. He's looking for someone to make a move. Wozniak wearing the captain's band for your Mustangs tonight. 17, that's Ibarra. Sends it in the corner. Wozniak. Wozniak at the yellow line. Gives it over to number 8, Gabriel Yarado. Yarado will send it all the way back to Alexis Garcia Perez. Wozniak surveying the field. Over to Ibarra. Ibarra looking to where he can distribute the ball. Colorado not putting that much pressure, allowing the Mustangs to control the midfield. Ali Mohammed putting some pressure on for Colorado. Bustos way out of his net to try to get that one, but the Mustangs take control, lower left-hand corner. Out to Ibarra. Ibarra over to Wozniak. Wozniak wants to go one-on-one, denied. Goes down to the corner, hits it up to Gabriel Yarado. Yarado trying to dig himself out of a hole, only to be defeated by Colorado. They clear the zone, do some line changes, and the Mustangs take control with Jose Ibarra. Ibarra taking his time. And we've got a foul away from the ball. I'm not sure what happened there.
That was a pushing.
So according to the refs who we had a one-on-one with right here as they went by, a pushing penalty or pushing foul off the ball. Gives control to Colorado. Colorado knocks the ball out of bounds. It'll be a kick-in for the Mustangs. Nestor Dominguez back on the field, along with A.J. Shabanovich playing down low.
You know, that's what I like about the referees. We got communications with the refs. A lot of them throughout the leagues or any other league, they just keep them to themselves. Although everybody can see it.
I think the MLIS does a good job in keeping everyone informed. So the Mustangs come into this campaign after a 9-3 season last year. Let's see if they get a goal here. A shot goes off the wall. Oh, tough defense by Colorado. Doesn't give the Mustangs a chance on goal, although it looked like they had a great chance. We're talking about great chance on top of the key. This is number 19, Jerry Perez. His shot goes over the top. It'll be a throwing kick-in for the Bucks. Bustos sends it all the way down. Ibarra does his number to get it over to Shabanovich. Shabanovich's pass goes nowhere, but there's Ibarra to clean up the garbage. Sends it left side to Perez. Correction, that's Dario Gamboa, my mistake, I apologize. Goes down to Shabanovich. He loses control. And here comes Colorado. Colorado takes control with David Silva. Acting the role of the quarterback is the last man for Colorado. His pass gets knocked away by the Mustangs. They send it all the way back where Garcia Perez can't pick up the ball, so he had a little trouble with his feet. But the Mustangs regroup and try to take control. But here comes Colorado. Ryan Vasquez. Vasquez going one-on-one with number 13, Ari Tejas. Tejas falls down. The shot by Silva goes over the top. Jesus Jimenez knocks it over to number 17, Butez Badawawi.
You know, Nick, the action, it's fast on the field, but we got 7:24 left in the first period of time or play. I was going to mention they kept it clean until this happened.
I thought we were watching I thought we were watching the AFC wildcard game there in the NFL. A big pile up there at the yellow line will give the Mustangs a free kick.
But I mean, you gotta expect that. This is not Nintendo.
C, press the ABC button. So Garcia will take the kick in. Let's see if the Mustangs can put something on goal. Garcia with a big lead in. Badawi acting as the lone man in the wall for Colorado. A tough shot goes basically off the post and rebounds wide to number 13, Ari Tejas. Tejas sends it back to the goalkeeper. A little risky there, but Mustangs do take control of the ball, but not for long as the Bucks take over. Ali Mohammed gets the ball stripped. Big shot by Nestor Dominguez. Gets blocked, and here comes Colorado. Ari Tejas fighting against the wall. The ball eventually will go back to the keeper. A lot of action. What do you like so far?
Oh, I love it. I mean, I can't pick a player just yet. The guy with the ball right now, Ibarra, he's pretty good. But the game is still early. Still early in the game, rather.
But the way it's been going, you mentioned it being like a heavyweight fight, feeling each other
right
out. How important is in a fight like this is the first goal?
It'll take the crown. It'll take the momentum, rather, from the other team. But you can also tell, Nick, that these teams are well coached.
This is Jurado. His pass gets deflected. Off a Mustang player, goes out of bounds. It's a kick in for the Bucks of Colorado. On the field is Tomas Tapia. He's being hounded by Wozniak down here in the Colorado zone. So, pardon me, I had a little coughing there. Bustos took the kick from his goal crease. The ball goes out of bounds, and it looks like either the Mustangs will have it for the yellow line or top of the box. They'll go from top of the box. Talk about a scoring opportunity.
Right.
And usually, Gamboa likes to call a timeout here to set something up, but it looks like we're going right away with Wozniak or Ibarra.
You got three on the wall.
Or give it to Jurado. Jurado takes a shot. Bustos with a hand up. Makes the save for Colorado. Nestor Dominguez trying to make some magic happen for Chicago. Sends it in the corner. That's where Jerry Perez tries to make something happen. But the Bucks come up big and able to clear the zone as Bustos gives it one big kick down. Ibarra sends it back to Jurado. Jurado looking for help as he's being hounded by Tomas Tapia. Tapia trying to get back. Jurado going full field down in the corner. Oh, no foul. Looked like he
played him well.
Yeah, it looks like
he played him well.
Josh Thompson sends it back to Bustos. Here comes Luis Gonzalez just onto the field after a switch. Josh Thompson sends it far side. Goes off the wall. No one controls it. Except now Colorado does with Delson Garcia sending it all the way back to the keeper. Luis Gonzalez bringing it up the field, left side. Looking for someone to distribute it to, but can't get by Gabriel Jurado.
You know how you and I in the past had butted heads about the visiting team and the home team and this and that and this? But I love it when the team that is visiting comes up and puts the Mustangs up against the wall. You know, it brings that, I don't know, to me it brings that flavor to the pitch.
Coming up on the 4-minute mark in quarter number 1. A 0-0 game so far between the Mustangs and the Bucks. Nestor Dominguez takes a shot, goes wide. Colorado having a little trouble staying on their feet on this field. It's a brand new turf as of last year, but here they come. Nelson Garcia sends it back. His defense. Looking for help. Number 21, Brian Vasquez, goes down in the corner. He gets bumped off the ball by Sergei Wozniak. Wozniak plays it off the wall. Gets it up to number 19, Jerry Perez. Perez back towards Wozniak. Wozniak takes a breath, sends it over to Ibarra. Ibarra not in the rush. We're under 4
Not at all.
minutes. Looking to get the right combination onto the field for the Mustangs. Christopher Garcia. He'll take over the role of the quarterback now, looking left side, and sends it that way. Wozniak with the nice move at top of the yellow line. Takes a shot. A nice deflection by number 10, Nelson Garcia. So the ball goes out of bounds, and Colorado's yelling for a TV timeout. This will be official timeout with 2:59 remaining in the first quarter, 0-0. When did the gloves really come off and they start swinging?
The gloves are still on. It's cold in Chicago. It's 26 degrees, but the atmosphere here is hot. It's hot. It also is thick with the action on the pitch. Colorado is not giving an inch to the Mustangs. The Mustangs are not giving an inch to the visiting team, and that's exactly what I love talking about. When both teams put everything and leave everything on the pitch. Although we got less than 3 minutes to go on this first period of play, and we're still tied 0-0.
I've been remorseful not if I didn't talk about the play of number 18, Jacob Tubniak for Colorado, doing a good job controlling the defense and getting the ball out of danger when needed, along with number 3, Tyler Fabian. Hey fans, we'd like to thank Olin Technology for bringing you this game in MLIS action. Always the best, and Enrique Mendoza doing his magic in the Olin Technology studios, virtual studios, and here at the Grand Sports Arena as well. A great job as always. Thank you, Olin Technology. We'd also like to thank the Grand Financial Group for their support, the lending sponsor of your favorite soccer team, the Mustangs. And we can't forget, the Mustangs are sponsored by Domino's Pizza. When you just need a pizza, you gotta have a Domino's Pizza.
Pizza? Who said pizza?
Look
I
how
want
fast,
some pizza.
Look how fast he ran back to the announcer's
Holy
booth,
Jesus.
thinking that I had 2 pieces more than he did.
There you go.
Well, you know what we're having after
It's
the game.
not fair, Nick.
We're going to have some little tacos, tamales, and some
enchiladas.
Oh, we're going to have it all.
There you
That's
go.
the
But
problem when
right
Enrique
now,
says it early.
right now, the Mustangs won that number 5. They won that all. Two on the wall. 2 on the wall for Colorado.
Ibarra and Wozniak over the ball. Ibarra will take this free kick off the wall, goes off Wozniak's back, and Colorado takes control, tries to clear the defensive zone, and they do it quite effectively. They're on the run, coming down into the zone. Number 25, Tomas Tapia, having some trouble gaining control of it, goes back out to Luis Gonzalez. Gonzalez fires a shot just wide off the board, and Shabanovic being hounded by Gonzalez. Gonzalez takes control for Colorado with a little cheeky pass, and there's going to be a foul called against Wozniak. Sergey pleads his case, but that was a clear foul, setting up a free kick for Colorado. Jose Jimenez surveys the field. Bucks playing 3 off the yellow top, 2 down low on either side of Garcia Perez. The shot goes into the middle of the box. Colorado begging for a foul, not going to get it, saying it was a fair play as the Mustangs take control, but Luis Gonzalez says, no, you're not coming toward our goal. And Colorado takes control. It comes back to Ibarra. Ibarra sends over to Wozniak. Wozniak down to number 22, Gamboa. The shot goes wide. Wozniak will play it. Sends it into the box. No one there but the goalkeeper Brando Bustos for Colorado. He throws it our way.
Bustos had not been busy at all.
He's made a couple saves.
I mean, but to accustomed to what we have seen in the past, he always shuts down.
But now he got called for the foul there. He said, are you serious? The ref said, I'm serious. Gave him the foul. And the Mustangs take control with the shot down low, saved easily by Brando Bustos. All Colorado is content just to clear the zone with 1:30 left in the first quarter of play. Dario Gamboa. He's got Christopher Garcia behind, but he decides to go to the left side, and that's to Dominguez. Dominguez goes one-on-one. Dominguez.
Whoa.
Goes off the post. Plays off to the corner where number 23, Chris Maria, takes control. Ball goes far side. Gamboa.
Oh my God. You know that old song, Someone's Knocking at the Door?
Somebody ringing the bell.
Somebody's ringing the
Chris
bell.
Correa.
And oh no, they're not coming in.
How big did that goal, or how small did that goal look to him? It was pretty big to us. A simple one-touch might have done it, but it was still tied 0-0 with 55 seconds remaining in the first quarter of play. Oh, a goal scored by Motez Badawi. Puts his head down to the ground in prayer. Kisses the field here at the Grand Sports Arena. Some miscommunications on the Mustangs' part, but give all credit to Badawi. Badawi took control. He wasn't going to be denied there.
Ali Mohammed, number 77, from East Africa. He opened up the door when they were ringing the bell.
Well, number 17 got the goal.
Thought it was number 77.
17.
Okay, beg your
Badawi got the goal.
I beg your pardon
He
there.
was joined in prayer by Mohammed down and kissing the field here.
My fault, Libya. He's from Libya.
But
Nevertheless,
that's a
Colorado score.
a big score with 48 seconds left to go in the first quarter of play. It's 1-0 Colorado. Determination, great determination paid off for Badawi, giving Colorado a 1-0 lead. Now the Mustangs have to dig themselves out of a hole. Where's Ziniak? To Ibarra. Ibarra to Urado.
From this distance, I could feel the fire being lit under Gamboa's. I mean, he's not happy.
Well, here's a chance for Chicago as David Silva's ball was kicked out of bounds inside the box, which will give the Mustangs their second free kick on top of the keeper box. Big play here with 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Like to get the even up one here, send it to a 1-1 tie. Into the corner. Oh, it's stopped nicely by Bustos and Fabian. A big stop by Brando. I told you before the game,
Yeah,
this guy
you're
stops
right.
us a lot.
You told them too.
I told him he laughed as he walked by.
I asked him, what'd you say? He goes, I'm talking to Nick. I'm like, oh,
That's
whoa,
the end
whoa.
of the first quarter of play. 1-0. Colorado takes the lead after one quarter of play. We'll be back with all the second quarter action. Your Mustangs 0, Colorado 1 on the Olin Technology Network.
The top professional indoor soccer league, MLIS, Major League Indoor Soccer.
Everybody knows great tequila starts with a family recipe and holds true to traditional production methods. El Nacimiento Tequila combines a recipe that has been handed down by generations with time-honored natural farming and production practices to create only the finest tequila. Grown in the rich volcanic soils of the highlands of Arandas in the vicinity of Jalisco, Mexico, are some of the best Blue Weber agave plants. Since 1898, these plants have been used to create the best tequilas. Now, the Quiroz family, who has been farming these fields for more than a century, have made their craft available to tequila aficionados in the US. From the recipe, through the farming techniques in natural clay ovens, everything about El Nacimiento is time-honored and handcrafted. Our tequila is farmed by hand, slow-cooked in original clay masonry kilns, naturally fermented up to 7 days, double distilled in small batches, and bottled on site to create an experience like none other. Bienvenido al Nacimiento, only the finest.
It's game day. Today, tomorrow, every day. And Game Face is our only face. doesn't run everywhere or take a stopwatch to everything. Normal doesn't dedicate itself to never letting its customers down. Not a single one. Never. Ever. Ever. Normal doesn't live to beat the rush. Obsessed about out-the-door times? That's not normal. Counting pepperoni in your sleep? Not normal. Normal is average. Normal is ordinary. Normal is what people expect.
Welcome back, soccer fans. We're at the Grand Sports Arena. Olin Technology bringing you the best in MLIS action. Nick Mitrovic along with Tico Fernandez bringing you all the action. 1-0, not the game we were hoping for so far, but it's 1-0 for Colorado, who got a nifty goal scored by number 17, Mutaz Badi, and they kick off to begin the second quarter. And as always here at the Grand Sports Arena in Olin Technology, we bring you a little bit of English, a little bit of Spanish. Tico.
We're gonna bring you some spice and some delight. Señoras y señores, tomamos la transmisión de este partido cuando el equipo de Chicago Mustangs está atacando por el sector de la derecha. Pelota, pelota dividida, gol, pelota dividida, gol, pelota dividida, gol, gol. Chicago Mustang. Gabriel Jurado apenas abierto el segundo periodo de juego, abrió por la derecha, boom, 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 gol, gol, Nick, 1-1.
Stop. Take it for another minute because that's the best good luck charm we've seen in Chicago in a long time. Give that to the Blackhawks, to the Bears, to the Fire, to the White Sox and Cubs. Take it, Tico.
Cuando restan 14 minutos con 27 segundos de ese segundo periodo de juego, cuando el marcador está 1-1, ataca el Chicago Mustang, pasa al Ecuador de la cancha, ataca, 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 pero recupera el de Surarabia para el equipo de Colorado, ataca Colorado, bombazo allá, pero muy bien colocado el golero del equipo de Chicago Mustang diciéndole que no, y sale ahora jugando el equipo de casa, sector de la derecha, jugando ahora con su golero Alex García Pérez. García Pérez hace la cabeza, posita la pelota, sector izquierdo, rueda el balón de nuevo para el cuidado, pero muy bien se recupera Alex García Pérez para su equipo, abre de manos de nuevo la pelota para García, alza la cabeza, va a pasar el ombligo de la cancha, comunica la pelota a ras de piso, ahí está su compañero Telle se la devuelve a su compañero Pérez con el balón, la rueda, la pisa, la pone, él está quieto en el terreno de juego, alza la cabeza jugando en corto, ataca a Mustang, se resbala en el trayecto, sigue el Mustangs con el dominio del esférico, ataca ahora Pérez, se la da a su compañero en el sector derecho, mirando por donde se va al ataque, suelta bombazo, pegó en el filo del marco defendido por Brandon Bustos. Uy, Nick.
I'll give you two more oys on that. Perfect opportunity for Chicago to score. Denied once again by the defense of Colorado. And here come the Bucks down in the offensive zone, looking for something to materialize. Tyler Fabian takes a shot that goes way far right, off goal. Badawi takes it, sends it over to number 6, Josh Thompson. Thompson knocks it down, where the Mustangs took control and bounced it off the back of Badawi. It'll be a kick-in for Chicago. 1-1 with 12:30 left in the second quarter of play. Next goal, kind of crucial, as here comes the goal scorer, Gerardo. Gerardo takes a shot and Bustos comes up big. Wozniak sends it back to Gerardo. All the way back down to goalkeeper number 1, Alexis Garcia Perez, who gets the start tonight over Resendez. Jose Resendez getting the night off here in Chicago. Ibarra sends it back to Garcia Perez, back to Ibarra. Mustangs looking for something to open up, looking for maybe a blindside run, as they're very methodical in bringing the ball up the field. Worzeniak. He's the catalyst. He's the one that brings the play alive for Chicago, along with Ibarra, who has the ball at his feet. Being hounded by Mohammed, and now Badawi over Worzeniak. Ball being played all the way back to Garcia Perez. Over to Ibarra. The formula is simple right now, fans. You can do the play-by-play at home. Guess what? Worzeniak has the ball, but sends it down to number 22, Gamboa. Gamboa with Josh Thompson putting the pressure on him. Mitch Villegas looking for the ball. He's talking to these guys. He said, fellas, I'm down low all the time. Worzeniak might find him. Worzeniak takes a shot, goes off the boards and all the way out to Badawi. Badawi. Oh, there's a foul.
Whoa! First blue.
And a 2-minute
First blue.
called on the play.
First blue of the game.
Josh Thompson, he almost had to do that, Josh Thompson.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he's going in solo. So Thompson will sit for 2 minutes for the obvious pull down. And the Mustangs will go on to the power play. The referees have sorted it all out. 2 minutes for the captain, Josh Thompson, for essentially they'll call a trip or the push. And now the Mustangs go on the power play. 4 defenders playing the box for Colorado. As Ibarra surveys the field, takes a shot. Bustos gets maybe a finger on it, and it goes wide. Here goes Mohammed. Mohammed stopped by Perez. Perez! Goal! Dario Gamboa on the assist from Gerardo.
I love it.
Oh.
He came out of nowhere on that one.
The power play
Holy.
less than 15 seconds.
Are we in the Blackhawks building here?
The Madhouse on Madison.
Yeah.
Grand Sports Arena.
I mean, they got the
Mustangs
train
making
horn
some
over
noise.
there.
What a goal
I love
by
it.
Dario Gamboa at the right spot at the right time for Gerardo to find him like that.
Yeah.
Nice play. Colorado telling the players, let's just settle down. It's no big deal. We're only down 2-1. A big goal. Scored by number 22, Dario Gamboa. Gerardo on the assist. The goal comes with 10:25 left to play in the second quarter. Colorado now really playing the referees, politicking for almost every foul that's out there. Ball gets knocked around. Here comes the goal scorer, Gamboa, with Luis Gonzalez shielding the ball. Luis Gonzalez gets the ball over to Bustos. Bustos sends it all the way up to Thomas Tapia. Tapia plays far side. Oh! There's a foul.
Well, that was a little bit harsh.
And now there's a foul against Colorado. Another 2-minute penalty, which I thought Worzeniak might get called for the foul.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way to hide on that one.
Tapia is going to go sit in the box for 2 minutes, bringing Worzeniak down. Now, it took less than 20 seconds for the Mustangs to score on the first power play. What do you like here, Tico?
About the same. But I mean, trying to go live here on Facebook and YouTube so I can talk to the folks.
See what the fans have going on. Here comes Nestor Dominguez. Sends it over to Perez. Perez over to Ibarra. Ibarra sends it all the way back to Dominguez. Mustangs content on trying to be patient on the power play. They're 1 for 1 so far. They'll reset with the ball to Garcia Perez. There's Ibarra.
I'm going to put my $10,000 phone on the net. Say for the hole.
Nothing materializing there for the Mustangs, so they play back out top of the box. Dominguez, the shot. Oh! Looks as if it was a handball, but Colorado takes control of Luis Gonzalez. Gonzalez gets the ball taken away by Dominguez. And there's a shot by Dario Gamboa. Oh, baby, it's in the back of the net.
I mean, he hit it all on that one. Dario Gamboa, like the first goal, he had it all on that one. 3-1 now, Mustangs.
Colorado looks like they're going to be calling a timeout. A little miscommunication, a little too much anxiousness on their part to try to clear the zone. Gamboa picks up the loose ball, puts it in the back of the net. behind Brando Butos. It's 3-1 for the Mustangs with 9:05 left in the second quarter. Before halftime, this is a nice two power play goals.
Yeah.
To make it a 3-1 lead for Chicago.
I mean, you asked the right question on that one. That they score, how do I like it? I said, what did I say? Yeah, I love it. Is that what I said? Let's replay. Let's replay my answer.
Well, it's not going to be hard to love it if they go on the power play all the time.
Yeah, well, I mean,
on the bench, Miguel Avila hasn't seen a lot of action, but he's telling the players as captain, let's wake up here, boys. Colorado makes a long trip into Chicago, starts out 1-0, and all of a sudden you're thinking, are we seeing the Canadian Crusaders here again, like game number 1? Come on, Mustangs, wake up. During the first and second quarter, I went down there, woo, Gamboa was hot. And I like when he's hot because the team usually responds.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to be on the other side of his raft, if you may, because he let them have it.
But now,
that's
credit to the players for listening, because now it's 3-1.
Right. I mean, I made the comment earlier that the fire was lit under Gamboa's rear end, and that's the result right there. How you doing, Nick?
I'm doing a lot better than I was after the first quarter of play, seeing what's happened here. But look at Colorado. So they've shaken
You promised me a pizza. Where in the blue hell is my pizza, man?
Well, when that guy shows up,
I want some cheese only.
Only cheese?
Yeah.
Oh, I ordered anchovies for you.
And mushrooms, right? Wild mushrooms. All right. Here we go.
Go ahead, Tigo. Give us a little Spanish.
A little. I'll give you a lot, man.
All right, give us a little bit. See if we can make it 4-1.
La pelota la va a poner en movimiento el equipo de visita por intermedio de la camiseta número 17. La bombea para el sector izquierdo. La pega en la pared y rechaza de cabeza el equipo de casa. Sale el respondón el equipo de casa. Ahorita 3-1 va arriba en el marcador cuando restan 8 minutos con 49 segundos de este segundo periodo de juego. Atacamos a bombazo ahí, pero está boneando la de Férico. Juega ahora con la pared, que la pared también juega. Ahora se estrella el Férico, lo pega por atrás, lo bombea, lo empuja un poquitito el jugador de Chicago Mustangs, pero dice que él estaba poniendo el hombro solamente. Pero el árbitro dice, no, póngame ese balón ahí. Llega a la mano donde está Alexis García Pérez, rueda el balón por el sector de la derecha para Ibarra. Ibarra se la devuelve a Pérez. Pérez ahora repartiendo el balón desde su propio territorio. De nuevo, Mustangs al ataque por intermedio de Pérez. Pérez jugando en corto con McIntosh, que no había participado en el partido. Finalmente lo hace. Ahorita dirigiendo el tráfico humano. Ahí está García Pérez. Y cuando digo esto me refiero a sus jugadores, no ninguna otra cosa. Así es que no piense mal. McIntosh un bombazo ahí, pero va abajo. El camiseta número 20. Cuidado porque va Colorado. Lo trompica, le comete foul. Azul para el jugador de los Chicago Mustangs, que va 2 minutos al calabozo. Quedó tendido el jugador de Colorado, pero muy momentáneamente cuando restan 7 minutos con 50 segundos. En la transmisión Allen Technology, junto con ese su amigo y servidor Enrique Tico Fernández, junto también al veteranazo del partido, Mutan Badawi, va a castigar ese penal. Viene Badawi, que ya tiene un gol a su haber. Viene Badawi, ataja Pérez. Pérez ataja. Badawi. Viene Badawi esperando el silbato del referí. Viene. El solato de la locomotora en el fondo. También los tambores, sonido de carnaval aquí en Hoffman State, señoras y señores. Pérez ataca, Badawi tira, viene Badawi, viene, rueda, no. Se esperó mucho ahí. What's going on, Nick? He took too long or what?
No, Wozniak jumped the gun.
He jumped the gun.
You can't go until after the referee's whistle.
Okay.
And Badawi, who's taking the kick, was a little hesitant, and the ref called it off right away. So delay a game warning.
Badawi Va a tirar Badagui. Pérez. Suelta. Bombazo. Gol.
Well, there you go.
Gol para Colorado.
Badawi's second of the game.
Yep.
That's the lead to 3-2 Chicago with 7:47. That foul was given to the goalkeeper, Garcia Perez. Alexis taking down what looked like Thompson. All right, well, not Thompson. Might have been Fabian. And now Colorado is within one at 3-2 with 7:47 remaining in the second quarter. Now it's important to respond to get that 2-goal lead back up for Chicago.
Oh, 7:47. You're referring about the time. I thought it was a plane coming in.
Most of those are retired, by the way. You don't see a lot of 7:47s. So the Mustangs take a 1-goal lead into the remainder of the half. Let's see if they can build on that. Ball goes far side to Ibarra. Ibarra sending it all the way down to number 23, Correa. Luis Gonzalez is going to get called for the foul. Right in front of the play-by-play booth here is Ibarra set to take the dead ball. Ibarra gives me a little bit of a smile. He'll give me a bigger one if he scores.
There you go.
Come on now. Come right here and do a little dance on TV for us.
You can do it.
So the Mustangs starting out at midfield.
I'm going Hollywood on Ibarra.
Both teams at equal strength. Ibarra with a nice pass over to Wozniak, other side of the field. Sends it into the box. Colorado kicks it out. Kicked out by Jesus Jimenez. Oh, actually, Jimenez tried to politic to say it went off the Mustangs. But with the deflection, it puts it at the top of the box. Great opportunity here for Chicago. Ibarra or Wozniak deciding who's going to take it. Or it could go to Gerardo. Gerardo looking to where to take the pass. The kick. Oh! With a big
Holy
dive
Jesus.
to his right to stop it down.
Say Sunday yet? That was a rifle shot, man.
Yosu Jimenez kicks the ball out of bounds, gives the kick into Chicago. The Mustangs have a 3-2 lead with 6:30 remaining in the first half of play. A good game here at the Grand Sports Arena tonight. A lot of good action. Colorado showing no tiredness at all, coming out with all guns a-blazing, only trailing by 1. Dorado calling for the ball, going one-on-one with Josh Thompson. Beats Josh Thompson to the right. The ball kicked on to go where Brando Bustos makes the kick save. And the beauty goes out of bounds. And there's a timeout on the field. This is an official timeout with 6:07 remaining in the second half of play. It's 3-2 Chicago. Your Mustangs on top. And we know a lot of people are watching on YouTube and Facebook through Olin Technology, but I know I do this all the time, and I do it to you because I know your family enjoys it. I know my son enjoys it. Talk about being here for a game in the concession stand. It's not like going to United Center for a box of popcorn and a hot dog. You get some authentic Mexican food here. It's unbelievable, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
The
I
ladies
love
in
it.
the kitchen are beautiful. And
Oh
do a
yeah,
great job.
they treat us real well. Not only us, but the whole crowd that come up to every game. I mean, the food is
a taco or a burrito or a quesadilla.
I haven't, to be honest with you, Nick, I haven't tried their burritos. I tried only the quesadillas, which are great. The tacos are superb. Now I'm hungry. First you start talking about pizza, now you're talking about tacos,
Your
man.
girls running around here. Let's get a run. But it is coming to here.
Yeah.
It's a quaint little arena. It's not the size of some other ones, but it's an advantage. It's a smaller field. It's bing, bang, boom action all day long. And look at the stands. You can't find an open seat here at the Grand Sports Arena.
That's what I mentioned at the top of the broadcast, that the stands are filled. And what I like on the right side of us, they got their own cheering crowd over there. They got drums. They got the locomotive horn.
New this year.
Yeah, that's new. I got scared on that one. I thought I was crossing the railroad tracks. Or I was at United Center.
They have the air raid sirens going on the Bears games. What the heck's going on?
Oh, yeah.
Look to the skies to make sure there's no jets overhead.
All right, time to resume the action, Nick. Dario Gamboa is on fire. He quietly slips in. His movement in the box over there.
Or Ziniak being warned for holding.
Oh, that's new.
Oh, that was cheeky.
That's new.
Oh, Ibarra takes a shot that goes wide right. All the way back towards Ziniak. Looked like the Keystone Cops running around in circle there. But nothing worked out for the Mustangs, although they're playing good keep away right now. As Colorado tries to get to the ball, but the Mustangs playing good two-touch soccer and gaining control. Well, just like that, Colorado takes control. Nasser Ali Abid knocks it away, but the Bucks can't do anything with it. But here comes Shabanovic. Oh, no, that was clean play. No foul there as Colorado takes control. Thomas Tapia trying to do it all by himself and does it all by himself. Coming down the right side, takes a shot. Whoa!
Holy moly!
Thomas Tapia did it. That was a one-man gang right there, my friend.
Now, I mean, I don't need anybody else. Just give me that damn ball, I'm going to score. And he did. He tied it up for Colorado.
Tapia came down the right side hard. Wasn't going to give up. Played the boards. Used the boards as a teammate. Headman the ball.
That's a player, too. That counts. That's another player on the pitch.
Alexis Garcia Perez caught a little off guard. That ball bouncing right under him. Well, that ties everything up at 3-3.
Notice how the crowd went silent all of a sudden.
Quickly. But here come the Mustangs. Off the wall.
Whoa!
Jerry Perez gets taken down.
Is that a blue one?
Ali Abid. And he's going to get called for the penalty. A late blue card. So Ali Abid will sit in the box for 2 minutes. You know what happened the last two power plays for Chicago?
Yeah.
So let's see if Gamboa has his magic, maybe do it again.
Dario Gamboa, the player that is. You want me to bring you some spice?
Give me the
light
of the spice.
Cuando la pelota la va a poner en movimiento el equipo de casa. Sector de la derecha. Uno a la barrera para el equipo de Colorado. La acción viene cuando restan 4 minutos con 52 segundos. Viene. Juega hacia atrás. Bombazo. Rechaza la defensa de Colorado. Se va al ataque. Juega hacia atrás con su golero García Pérez. García Pérez con el esférico. Jugando en corto. Comunicando el esférico con Jerry Pérez. Sigue rodando el esférico. Pasa al Ecuador. García Pérez con el esférico. Situándose al lado izquierdo de José Ibarra. José Ibarra atento para que le pasen el balón. Para él va el esférico. Sigue, le devuelve el mismo. Ataca Mustangs. Viene. La ansiedad se lo come, entrega mal el balón, pero de alguna manera u otra lo recupera, pero se recuperación total, válgase la redundancia, para el equipo de Colorado, que sale jugando ahora de mano por el sector de la izquierda. Hacia atrás, recupera Chicago Mustangs. Se va al ataque cuando tienen el power play. Quieren anotar en este power play. Trabuenazo. Le enseñó un poquitito mucho la planta del zapato que mide. Pero continúa la acción. Se ataca Mustangs. Pasa enfrente del marco de Bustos. Diciéndole hola. Triangulando el esférico. Los Mustangs quieren anotar. Viene el balón ahora para Ibarra. Pega arriba del marco. Rechaza de alguna manera u otra el equipo de Colorado Bucks. Balón que llega ahora donde García Pérez. Se la da a su compañero que se desfila por la mitad del terreno de juego hacia adelante. Balón para Ibarra. La deposita, pierna izquierda, la pierna educada del hombre. Ahora sector de la derecha, bombazo, pega la net. Balón que se va afuera del terreno de juego de el óvulo. Cuando restan 3,5. Saca de manos Brando Bustos. Recupera Mustangs. ¿Cuánto le queda en el calabozo al jugador de Colorado? Recupera ahora Ibarra, abriendo por el sector de la derecha. Alza la cabeza, hace el paso sin mirar. Bombazo. No lleva ninguna dirección. Cuando ataca Mustangs ahora traya el balón. Jugando enfrente de nuestro palco de transmisión. Aquí ahora Ibarra no quiere complicarse la vida y juega para atrás con su golero. Lo juega ahora con Darío Gamboa, quien se ha puesto la capa hoy. Y me refiero que ha anotado 2 veces cada vez que han tenido un power play. Recupera ahorita Colorado, se va al ataque Colorado, cuidado, pelota al medio. Entregó mal el balón, pero ahí se Ibarra defensivamente para su equipo. Jugada de lujo ahora, sector diestro. Abre ahora el campo. El equipo de Mustang ya está por culminarse la sentencia del jugador de Colorado. Juega con el vidrio, le da la media vuelta hacia atrás, no quiere complicarse la vida. El jugador número 5, Sergi, abre sector diestro, pisa el esférico, número 23, Coria. Primer nombre, Christopher. Sigue ahora de nuevo empujando el balón hacia adelante cuando resta 1 minuto con 32 segundos. Suelta, trayazo, pierna derecha, pega en el vidrio, se va al ataque Colorado. Sigue arriba Colorado, rueda el esférico, la baja ahí Luis González, abriendo sector izquierdo, suelta, pega en el filo del marco. El balón para Colorado, quien se lamenta ahora en la banca, la deja que corra. Pérez con el esférico. Cuando resta 1 minuto. 1 minuto a este segundo periodo de juego. El marcador está a 3-3. Pérez, García Pérez con el esférico, comunicando el balón con Telles. Telles de nuevo con García triangulando, tejiendo la jugada. Abriendo ahora, pega en el vidrio, pero ahí lo estaba esperando el defensor de Colorado. Se va a Colorado ahora con un pase similar por el sector diestro. Pisa el esférico. 32 segundos restándole a este segundo periodo. Estamos 3-3, señoras y señores. Está usted en sintonía total de Allen Technology con el fútbol de la MLIS. Y hay un silbato a la distancia ahí de un referí. Vamos a descifrar esto. What was that, Nick? I missed that one. I heard the
yeah, the ball hit the net on a deflection, giving the control to Colorado. Yosu Jimenez. Well, actually, you're going to call a foul, so it's off the yellow line. He'll take that directly, and that gets deflected out front. And Mustangs try to clear the zone. A shot, and a goal! Gabriel Jurado with 12 seconds left.
Gabriel Jurado, I mean, he came out like a phantom, like a ghost out of nowhere.
Got behind everybody.
And he scored. I didn't hear the train.
By surprise, too.
I didn't hear the train. What happened to the train?
I think, like you said, they heard the...
What happened to the train? I didn't hear the train. But we got Hector Arellano here.
Are you finally getting your tequila?
I found them. I found them. I found them. That's why I'm happy. What do you mean that's why I'm happy? I'm always happy. What the hell are you talking about?
Happy until a bottle gets put in your hand.
No, man, it's always good to see Hector.
Handcrafted tequila.
I need one of those, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Phenomenal. And he's got a Modelo in his hand. How do you explain that? Oh, my God. All right. 4 seconds left. We're trying to get the lead. We do have the lead, 4-3, as we head into halftime. And that's the way the half ends. 4-3. We've got commercials. We've got a halftime show. We're sending for some commercials. We'll be back 4-3 at halftime.
Let's play some bills.
The top professional indoor soccer league, MLIS, Major League Indoor Soccer.
Everybody knows great tequila starts with a family recipe and holds true to traditional production methods. El Nacimiento Tequila combines a recipe that has been handed down by generations with time-honored natural farming and production practices to create only the finest tequila. Grown in the rich volcanic soils of the highlands of Arandas in the vicinity of Jalisco, Mexico, are some of the best Blue Weber agave plants. Since 1898, these plants have been used to create the best tequilas. Now, the Quiroz family, who has been farming these fields for more than a century, have made their craft available to tequila aficionados in the US. From the recipe through the farming techniques in natural clay ovens, everything about El Nacimiento is time-honored and handcrafted. Our tequila is farmed by hand, slow-cooked in original clay masonry kilns, naturally fermented up to 7 days, double distilled in small batches, and bottled on site to create an experience like none other. Bienvenido al Nacimiento, only the finest.
It's game day. Today, tomorrow, every day. And game face is our only face. We're not normal. Normal doesn't run everywhere or take a stopwatch to everything. Normal doesn't dedicate itself to never letting its customers down. Not a single one. Never, ever, ever. Normal doesn't live to beat the rush. Obsessed about out-the-door times? That's not normal. Counting pepperoni in your sleep? Not normal. Normal is average. Normal is ordinary. Normal is what people expect. Normal doesn't have pizza sauce flowing through its veins. The other guy is normal. That's why no one delivers like we do.
The top professional indoor soccer league, MLIS, Major League Indoor Soccer.
All right, fans, we're back at the Olin Technology Virtual Studio. What a first half. Like you said at the beginning, I'm going to repeat myself. There was a boxing match, but they got to swinging with the Mustangs getting the last punch in at 4-3. What do you like about that half?
I mean, what else is there not to like? I mean, they brought it on. We talked about the intensity of both of the teams. Colorado came to play, so did the Mustangs, and it's bringing it on. And that's the score right there on the board, 4-3. So, I mean, What else can we want?
And the power play. Talk about being a power
Oh yeah,
too.
I mean they've been grand. You know, that's why we're in Grand Sports Arena with the grand power plays.
Well, this game has been everything we thought it would be. Mustangs coming in at 1-1. It's the second game of the season for Colorado. They're 0-1, but they're putting up a fight. And you can't tell that they took a long plane trip to get to Chicago. They've been fresh. They've been ready. They've answered the bell. That last one, everyone was caught off guard. Even the Mustangs, I think, when Gerardo put the ball behind the net.
I mean, I'm not a betting man, but I got a quarter. Then on that goal, Gamboa was not happy.
Well, I'll tell you what. There's
a quarter, don't forget.
I know this quarter. There's a guy itching to be interviewed. He's one of our sponsors. Hector has a special bottle that he's going to bring in. Tell us about what's coming up in this interview.
I mean, it's always great to see Hector Arellano, one of the main sponsors here in Grand Sports Arena. He's a friend, and his product is great. What else can we say?
All right, well, let's take a look at his product, and he'll come in to do a little interview with you to tell you about the best tequila, the handcrafted tequila you can find in the States.
There you go.
Everybody knows great tequila starts with a family recipe and holds true to traditional production methods. El Nacimiento Tequila combines a recipe that has been handed down by generations with time-honored, natural farming and production practices to create only the finest tequila. Grown in the rich volcanic soils of the highlands of Arandas in the vicinity of Jalisco, Mexico, are some of the best Blue Weber agave plants. Since 1898, these plants have been used to create the best tequilas. Now, the Quiroz family, who has been farming these fields for more than a century, have made their craft available to tequila aficionados in the U.S. From the recipe, through the farming techniques in natural clay ovens, everything about El Nacimiento is time-honored and handcrafted. Our tequila is farmed by hand, slow-cooked in original clay masonry kilns, naturally fermented up to 7 days, double distilled in small batches, and bottled on site to create an experience like none other. Bienvenido al Nacimiento, only the finest.
Señoras y señores, lo prometido deuda y aquí está, mire. No, me refiero a esto, no al dueño, me refiero a esto. El Nacimiento.
Tequila.
Uno de los mejores tequilas que ofrece el mercado. ¿Cómo estás, Héctor? Gusto de verte.
Bien, también a ti, amigo. ¿Cómo te ha ido?
Te ves saludable como esta botella de tequila. Cuéntanos algo acerca del tequila del Nacimiento.
Viene desde Arandas, Jalisco, México.
Arandas.
De las tierras rojas de Arandas, Jalisco. Tenemos el mercado más de 10 años aquí en Illinois. Estamos online, nos puedes comprar online en 40 estados.
Oye, yo estoy viendo últimamente a Tequila del Nacimiento en todo lado.
Sí, ahí vamos.
Te está expandiendo una forma...
Ahí vamos, orgánicamente. Es que la comunidad nos ha probado mucho el producto porque es una calidad de familia.
Claro. Ahora, háblanos acerca del agave que se produce en Arandas.
Arandas.
¿Arandas o Arandas?
Arandas.
Ok, con ese al final, ok. Cuéntanos acerca de la producción de este manjar de los dioses.
Esta tequila viene de una familia que se llama la familia Quiroz, que son mis socios. Tienen un rancho en Arandas, que ya lo tienen más de muchos tiempo, pero es un producto que viene de familia y ahorita lo tenemos aquí en el mercado, pero el agave lo dejamos crecer de 7 a 8 años antes de empezar a hacerlo de blanco, y es lo que estamos tomando ahorita. Nada de aditivos, no sugars, nada, es orgánico.
Ahora, para los que no conocemos mucho del procedimiento, de dónde nace el tequila y todo eso, ¿cómo se llama lo que los jimadores cortan?
Es el agave. El agave, eso es lo que sale del jimador. El jimador usa una espada, pues, para sacar el agave de la tierra. Ajá. Y la piña es lo que se usa para cocinarse, para después exprimir el jugo para hacer un producto de familia de calidad.
Pero aparte del tequila blanco que yo tengo en la mano, una cristalina, una clara, ¿existen otros colores o sabores cómo le llamaríamos?
Tenemos, este es el blanco, también tenemos reposado, tenemos añejo,
El añejo es el oscuro, ¿no?
El oscurito, pero ese oscurito porque lo dejamos en barriles por un año y medio, más o menos, y llegar en el color del barril.
Ah,
por eso pero un añejo es por eso lo que sale así.
¿Dónde se pueden conseguir este producto? Estos manjares de los dioses.
Puedes comprarlo en Benny's, Woodman's, aquí localmente o online en nuestro website.
Señoras y señores, volvemos al partido.
Salud.
the top professional indoor soccer league, MLIS, Major League Indoor Soccer.
Welcome back to the Grand Sports Arena. Olin Technology bringing you all the action of this exciting MLIS game between the Colorado Bucks and your Chicago Mustangs. And 4-3 lead for the Mustangs. We talked about halftime, what we liked. Let me add something here.
Go ahead.
I like the pace of this first half, and I'm crediting the referees for that. I talked to the refs at halftime. They said it was a point of emphasis. You've been here for the last few years. Games were dragging to get a restart. Quarters would take 40 minutes.
Right.
For a quarter. That first quarter took 20 minutes, and it's a 15-minute quarter, so that's beautiful. We got halftime within the hour. It keeps it entertaining. It keeps fans engaged. So I want to give a shout-out to the referees. I think they've done a great job calling the proper fouls and telling people, like you said, oh, Academy Award. You said that earlier.
Right. I mean, you know, that was a little Hollywood. That's what I said.
Hollywood, you can sit for 2 minutes, Hollywood.
Right.
So the guy got up right away and they restarted. So I'm just going to say a shout-out to our referees today.
Look who's
done a
in.
great job.
Speaking of, look at that. Number 48.
Is that
in for the
Resendez?
There you go. Jose Resendez is in for the Mustangs.
Well, after that last goal,
Yeah.
Alex Garcia Perez, maybe Gamboa had a little something up his sleeve by making the switch, or the switch could have been done automatically. Each going to play a half today. So with the aforementioned Resendez, he sends the ball up to number 8, Yorado, back to Resendez. He plays the ball Perez. Wozniak plays off of Badawi. And now here's Ibarra. Over to Wozniak. You still feel this is a heavyweight matchup, or do you think Mustangs can go on a little run here?
I think this fight is already past the heavyweight, going into a lightweight, because the feet are going to get lighter and faster.
So you like to see the Mustangs?
Hopefully not the
burn a
fist.
little speed.
What's that?
You want to see a little bit more speed out of the
Oh
Mustangs?
yeah, I love it. I mean, that's what it's all about, and that's what keeps the fans happy over there.
Yeah, good exciting soccer, and that's what we've had for the first half of play as Ibarra takes control at midfield. Ibarra over towards Zinniak, where Zinniak sends the ball down low to number 19, Jerry Perez. Jerry Perez goes left foot. Bustos with a big save. And here come Colorado. Josh Thompson getting hounded by Ibarra. Ibarra will knock it back to Resendez. Thompson puts a little pressure on, but he goes off the wall where Ibarra will take control. Thompson not giving up, gives a little shove to Ibarra as the ball goes over to the keeper Resendez. Jose Resendez looking over to number 11, Nestor Dominguez. Want to see Nestor Dominguez get off the hatch and put a little spice in that ball and put it behind the net. Leading goal scorer in the first 2 games for Chicago. Bustos having some problems getting rid of the ball, and that's intercepted by number 19, Jerry Perez. Perez being hounded by Jimenez. Jimenez will be called for the first foul of the third quarter. It'll be a kick in far side for Chicago. Usually there's no second whistle, but this time the referee decides you won't start until you hear the second whistle.
This year I noticed a few different new rules that speeds the game a little bit more.
Yeah. Like I said, I like the pace. I like being here tonight. It's easier game to call. The fans are engaged. Zona Mustangs know that they have to be on their game. And great interview too, Tico, at halftime.
Thank you.
I got a little translation there on the side, and there's a nice little parting gift for you. I saw you try to open that bottle, but it's been child-proof, Tico. So you have to ask your mom if you're allowed to drink.
I like that.
Here we go, a shot and a save by Colorado.
It's called Commander-in-Chief.
The Commander-in-Chief. Oh, you mean the wife?
Yeah. I mean, who else? That's the Commander-in-Chief. And then I go,
some tells me you're a little
she goes,
over
is that right? I say, well, yeah. Yes, dear.
We'll see how well you pronounce, yeah, that's right, after you get home in a few. All right, let's get a few more goals for the Mustangs. 12 minutes remaining in the third quarter of play. Mustangs looking to pad their lead. But the Bucks say no way. And here comes Luis Gonzalez. Gonzalez gets it taken away by the Mustang defense. But Gonzalez not giving up. Ball goes into the corner where the Mustangs, oh, here we go. Going to be top of the yellow line. Ali Mohammed thought the ball should have been played off to the side, but the bench is telling him where to go. David Silva will kick it in. Far side to Thompson. Josh Thompson playing one-on-one, being hounded by two Mustang players. Shabanovic puts the token pressure on. Gets back out to David Silva. David Silva looking for Mohammed down in the corner. Mohammed makes the break, but a great defensive play by Chicago thwarts that. Off the top of the wall, no call for being out of bounds. Mustangs have the ball going far side. Oh, Dominguez takes a fall. Comes back out to Christopher Garcia. Garcia plays it out to Perez. Perez takes a shot. Being able to stop by Butos. He wants the ball, but it gets kicked away by his own defender. Garcia goes far side. Here goes Dominguez. I'm sorry, Nestor Dominguez. What am I saying? Days of the week. Oh, a nice play by number 25, Tapia. Tapia gets taken down and there's no foul. And Tapia is hurt rolling around, but gain control. There is a delayed penalty call against the Mustangs. They'll get an extra defender out on the field. Tapia being told to hold up. There's a touch by Chicago, but no control.
By the way, that number 25 for Colorado hails from Chile.
Tomas Tapia.
Yeah, from Chile, South America.
Well, there was a foul on the play called against Chicago. Looks like Jerry Perez is going to sit in the box for a trip. The delayed call. Ball finally gets called, and now the Bucks will go on the power play. Tyler Fabian setting up. Badawi in the middle of the box. Resendez shouting out to his troops to get him covered.
Can the coin flip now?
We'll see what happens. They're looking to make the best play possible. The referee, they were holding it up. Okay, so the referees are getting their assignments on where they need to stand on this power play. Fabian itching to get this restart. And here we go. Oh, a fine save by Resendez. Off the shot by Jimenez. Resendez says no, the ball gets all the way down to Bustos. He has trouble controlling it, but does get enough on the ball to clear the zone. Over to number 5, Sergei Wozniak. He gets it taken away. Here comes Colorado with a shot that goes over the top. As Josh Thompson's shot goes high and above. Resendez came up big. 10 minutes left, 4-3. Chicago still holding on to a 1-0 lead as the Bucks power play ineffective up to this point. Jimenez with the ball. Sends it back to the defense, and they'll give it back to Jimenez, who goes over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez shot goes high off the wall, and the Mustangs clear the zone yet again.
The Mustangs have really put that power play in the freezer because they have not been productive for the Colorado Bucks. But we only have a few seconds left. I was going to mention that the Mustangs have been very selective in the goalkeepers. Very good keepers. Resendez is one of them.
This shot goes high over the goal. It'll be a kick-in for Chicago.
Resendez is one. We saw Garcia Perez in the first two halves. And now Resendez is in goal for the Mustangs. And, I mean, I love it.
Brandon Bustos covers that up. Quick distribution. Here comes Colorado. Tyler Fabian drops it back to Gonzalez. Gonzalez plays far right-hand side. Back down to Josh Thompson yet again. The only difficulty here at Grant Sports Arena, you don't know how much time is left in the penalty, so you can't give the viewers at home a sense of how long this power play is going to last. There's a foul against Colorado. Kiko, hit me a little bit. What do we got? Some fans out there?
Yeah. I mean, I'm talking to the phone like I'm live on the phone. Yeah, we got some fans. Linda Sage, we got Felipe, we got Gabriela Reina tuning in. Welcome to the broadcast. And yeah, those are the folks right now. As soon as I find them, because this thing is acting up right now. This $10,000 phone of mine.
Your phone gets expensive each time you check it.
Yeah.
It went from $1,000 to $10,000 so far in one game.
So that's the service every month. Anyway,
give us a little Spanish. Chico, let's get some luck. I'm not doing anything for the team. Maybe you can get them going.
Vamos a ver, la pelota la tiene el equipo de casa por el sector de la derecha, la va a castigar el número 14 para Mustangs. García con el esférico, va a cachetear el esférico con la pierna derecha, viene, pega en la pared, va a recobrar la Ibarra cuando restan 8 minutos con un segundo a este tercer periodo de juego. El marcador dice 4 para el equipo de casa, 3 para el equipo de visita. Balón que va ahorita para Reséndiz, el golero, que entró en este tercer periodo de juego. Balón ahora para García. Comanda ahora, cuidado porque se va al ataque el equipo de Colorado, pero ahí responde muy bien la defensa del equipo de casa. Recupera ahora Bucks por intermedio del número 3, Tyler Fabián. Ahora va con el golero Bustos. Bustos ahora abriendo territorio, sector izquierdo, rueda el esférico, pasa al Ecuador, cachetea el balón, pega arriba de la net, la pelota se va fuera del terreno de juego, originando ahorita servicio para el equipo de Mustang por intermedio de Ibarra. No es Reséndiz, el golero que se la da a Ibarra. Ibarra ahora abriendo con García. García pone la frente en alto, despliega la bandera de su equipo. Cuidado con la camarógrafa, Indira. Tiene que agachar la cabeza ahí porque por poquito le quitan. Almost took her head off. That's the commander-in-chief, by the way. On camera one. La pelota la tiene el equipo de casa por intermedio del número 19, Jerry Pérez. 3 a la barrera para el equipo de Colorado. Viene. Abre un poquitito largo el servicio ahí. 2 jugadores de Mustang se trompican con el esférico. Titubea, se la cucharea ahí a su compañero, sector de la izquierda, la tiende por el medio, pero roba el equipo de Colorado. Cuidado, se va al ataque en la semiluna del equipo de casa. Roba Mustangs atrás con Reséndiz para ponerle el estate quieto al balón. El balón con Darío Gamboa, que se ha vestido de héroe la tarde-noche del día de hoy. Una noche gélida, fría en el medio oeste de la Unión Americana, pero el fútbol calienta las pasiones. Hay un trompicón allá, sector izquierdo. El referí dice que el defensor... Le está alzando la voz ahí al referí. Bustos tiene que abandonar su cabaña, pero el referí dice: venga para acá, muchachito. El número 25, el chileno Tomás Tapia, le llama la atención y le puedo leer los labios a la distancia, que dice: el que manda aquí soy yo, papi. Ahí tiene al número 23 tratando el de Chihuahua, México, David Silva, abogando por su compañero, pero el referí es el que manda. Cuando restan 6:32, le dice: venga, acompáñeme en esta jugada. Juega hacia atrás con la pared, va con el golero Bustos, pierna derecha hacia arriba, Rechaza de cabeza el equipo de casa. Trabonazo. Pega en el techo. Balón que le pertenece a Colorado Bucks. La va a poner el referee en la línea amarilla. Comunicación total con su compañero el ref también, que están en la misma jugada, en la misma pantalla de lo que está sucediendo en el terreno de juego. Viene, abre por izquierda, balón que va ahí para el que anotó uno de los goles, Badawi. Se va al ataque a toda velocidad el equipo de Mustang número 22. Le pega mal al esférico. Pega en la net. Balón que le pertenece a Colorado. La pone a ras de piso. Silva. Mira por dónde. Espera cooperación de sus compañeros. Finalmente llegan por intermedio de Ali Abi, el de Arabia del Sur. Balón que llega ahorita, suavecitito, tito, ahí a las manos de Resendiz. Llega ahora con Sergi. De nuevo el balón para Sergi. Alza la cabeza, balón para Resendiz. Rueda el esférico. Cachetea pierna derecha, pega en la pared. Pero ahí está Busto de golero a golero. Se va al ataque ahora, cuidado. Lo empuja desde atrás y eso le sirvió al jugador de Colorado para salir avante con el galón. Tira Badawi. De alguna manera u otra responde defensivamente. Y hay tiempo llamado en el terreno de juego. Timeout.
Officials timeout.
The top professional indoor soccer league, MLIS, Major League Indoor Soccer. The top professional indoor soccer league, MLIS.
5:21 remaining in the third quarter play. 4-3, your Mustangs on top. Kicking from the top of the yellow line. Goes nowhere for Colorado. Ball trying to be controlled by Chicago. They're having a difficulty. And there's an open shot by Badawi. And a rebound shot saved by Resendez. But on the follow-up, number 21, Brian Vasquez, jumps on it for Colorado to tie the game up at 4-4. Badawi's shot didn't go in. Resendez makes a nice save on the rebound, but it goes straight out to number 21, Brian Vasquez. He jumped on it. 4-4, 5:06 remaining in the third.
I mean, Resendiz did all he could on that one, but Vasquez came in out of the blue. I mean, he couldn't. I mean, he's not Spider-Man.
Vasquez is a short little guy out there. He made his way through all the traffic, put his foot on the ball, and put it in the back of the net.
This is an exciting game, though.
It's good. With 5 minutes left to go in the third quarter, we're knotted up at 4-4. ball gets sent all the way down the field where Chicago takes control. Bustos out of his net is Gerardo. Tries to get it past him. Number 2, that's Stephen McIntosh. McIntosh into the game for only the second time, his second shift of the night, trying to make some magic happen. Nothing happened there as the ball gets sent all the way back down to Jose Resendez. Jose drops it off to number 11, Nestor Dominguez. He has to get off the schneid a little bit. 3 goals coming into the game. I was looking for him to get some action with the ball behind the net, but it hasn't happened so far. I think he's due, though. I think he's due. He's being hounded by Thomas Tapia. Tapia gains control of the ball and gives it over to Ali Abid. He sends it down to number 21, the goal scorer, Brian Vasquez, who stays on the field. Oh, he brings down Garcia. They shake hands. Garcia just knows it's a good aggressive soccer play. It'll be a free kick for Chicago. 3:55 remaining in the third quarter of play. No one's really run away with this game yet, Tico. It's 1 goal, tied up, 1 goal.
You know, this is like a loan between cousins. I'll lend you $1, you give it back to me. I'll lend you $1, you give it back to me.
And the score makes it a sister kiss.
Right.
No one wants to kiss their sister at 4-4.
More like,
Hey.
that's the tequila talking.
No, it's just what you have to do to thank you for your Christmas gift. Thank you, sister. All right, we got to get on the board, get one more on the board, take a lead going into the 4th. But it looks like...
Whoa! There's got to be a blue. No?
Alabid looked like he was going to walk his way to the penalty box, but no, it's just a foul. 3:17 remaining, third quarter of play.
See, that's what you were talking about, how fluid this game has gone. I mean, any other time that would have been a blue in 2 minutes in the box.
No, and they restarted it pretty quick. There was no complaining. Oh! Brandon Bustos thought it was going to give up a rebound, but he put his paw out there and grabbed it. Get ready, Tico, here we go. Oh, coming right at us. Jose Ibarra calls for the foul.
He literally saying that he was pulling on his shirt.
He wasn't. But I mean, you might as well state your case.
Yeah, how far it would take you.
A wall of 3 men for Chicago. Jimenez will take the kick, puts it off to the top to Gonzalez. Gonzalez goes far side to Nelson Garcia. Ball gets dropped down to the defense, and the Mustangs content with just clearing it down with 2:45 remaining in the third. Oh, get up, big boy. Christopher Garcia knocks the ball to the side. Off the wall, shot. Oh, handball denied.
Whoa, the referee saying that it hit his chest.
I don't know if the referee had the best angle on that one. Ooh, a shot by Gerardo goes wide. It's fast and furious. It's like the final 2 minutes of the final round. We're only in the third quarter. Thompson with the ball. Sends it to Jimenez. Jimenez sends it back to Garcia. He'll fire a shot. Goes off the Mustangs. Ibarra down low. Being hunted by Jimenez. Here comes Badawi to put added pressure, and look who takes control of the ball is Colorado.
We got the best seat in the house, man.
You know what? I gave credit to the wrong person. It's number 18, Jakub Tabanek. He's the last man. The number on the jersey, the 8 and the 0, some of the gold. I'm getting old. I got to get some cheaters on here. The 8 looked like a 0 the way the jersey was folded. So I apologize to the Colorado faithful that probably corrected me the whole game long on that. Jimenez over to Jakub Tabanek. I got it right, fans. I got it right. Ball goes off the referee. Shabanovic going all by himself. and being hounded away from the ball by Dominic. Look at Shabanovic!
Oh, my
God! Brando Bustos, the keeper for Colorado, denies Shabanovic. Ball goes down, 1:15 remaining in the third.
You know how they say that Lady Luck don't smile? She was grinning on that one from ear to ear.
Side of Colorado, they came up, luck be a lady. All right, Resendez will take the ball. Over to Ibarra. Ibarra sends it down low or into the shot. Number 22, number 22. Number 22, Gamboa, toyed with the idea of getting the shot off.
Did somebody trip that number 22, Dario Gamboa? Well, he tripped himself. You know one thing I wanted to mention? The crowd. When the balls go that way, they all, in unison, they all turn their heads.
Like
it's such a cool effect, man.
Oh, Fabian with a nice play. Tyler Fabian sneaking behind the Mustang players, but Resendez will pick the ball up and start with Warziniak. To Edgar Pani. We haven't seen Edgar on a shift at all tonight. Number 26, making his first appearance in the third quarter of play.
Yeah.
Why wait? Hit that shot. Under 10 seconds remaining in the third. And that's going to do it for the third quarter of play, Tico. 4-4. Oh boy, what a fourth quarter this is going to be.
Yeah. It's going,
and so are we. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
The top professional indoor soccer league, MLIS, Major League Indoor Soccer.
Back at the Grand Sports Arena in Hoffman Estates, Illinois. Fans, thanks for staying with us on Olin Technology, bringing you the very best in MLIS action. Tonight, it's been a great game up until this point. I mean, 4-4, you can't ask for anything else. 4-4 going into the fourth. How about that, Tico?
you know, there's a fact on that one, Nick, that most of the goals had been in on the power play. That's an interesting fact.
2 of the 4 for Chicago.
Right. And 1 for Colorado, though, right?
I got to check the score sheet on that. I don't think. Oh, yeah, they did right off the top. Yeah, quick one as well.
You're the one with the numbers.
Yeah, my dad was the count. I'm just
I just play them.
So to start the fourth, the violation against Colorado gives the Mustangs a free kick at the top of the yellow line, or in the middle of the yellow line. Ibarra thinking in his head, where's he going? He takes a shot. That was knocked away by Brando Bustos, the goalie. for Colorado. Ball all the way down to Resendez. Plays it over to Ibarra. Ibarra behind it by Badawi. Resendez looking for someone to make a move down low. And there it is. Oh, a handball, but it's not called. As Gerardo takes control of the ball, but he's hounded by 3 Colorado players. The ball gets sent back to midfield where the Mustangs take control. This is Ibarra with the ball. Ibarra to Warziniak.
You know how you were giving props to the referees for keeping the game flowing? We got to give a shout out to Daniel Bartel right next to you, a sports photographer.
There he is.
I mean,
There.
yeah, he's everywhere. It's a good thing I don't owe him money.
He knows where to find you.
Yeah.
Or you know where to find him. How about that?
Yeah. In every sports event.
Going toward the goal.
Oh!
An own goal.
Oh my God.
An own goal as Nassar Ali Beed got tied up.
We were talking about Lady Luck. That's one right there for the books.
And guess who gets credit for the goal? Number 22, Dario Gamboa. He got caught up in the legs of Nassar Ali Abid. And before you knew it, flipped and flops. Bustos doesn't know where the ball is. We do. It's in the back of the net. It's right for Chicago. Oh, baby. 13:39 left. Now you have to build on this. This is where true champions are made, right? In the fourth quarter, you can't get these guys back in the game. Colorado's not going to give it to them. That's for sure.
There you go. That's like I told you, cousins lending money to each other. Como yo le estaba diciendo al compañero, agarro la transmisión, no me la ha entregado porque ya la tomo cuando restan 13 minutos con 14 segundos de este cuarto periodo de juego. El marcador dice 5-4 a favor del equipo de casa. Uy, una consumida ahí olímpica, diría yo, a la distancia de parte del jugador de Mustang, pero el referí pita, hace silbar su silbato, valga la redundancia, a favor del equipo de casa. Pelota que deposita el referí ahí en la línea amarilla. ¿Quién va a castigar? Viene el jugador número 11, me parece. Néstor Domínguez. Sí, efectivamente. Néstor Domínguez a castigar. Blando Bustos a defender. Ya tenía tiempo de no mirar este estilo de penalti. Pero ahí está, Bustos a defender, Domínguez a tirar, se prepara, viene, Bustos sale grande, evitando la caída de su valla, cuando aprovecha ahorita González, lo tira abajo al piso, a la lona, de el terreno de juego a González, el número 7, Luis González, de Colorado Bucks. Juega en corto, de nuevo la pelota para González, se abre pierna izquierda, la educada del hombre, juega con la pared pero no le resulta la jugada. 12 minutos con 41, disculpe usted. Llega donde está Bustos, recupera Mustangs, sigue ahora Domínguez, sigue titubeando. Llega hacia abajo, ahí se dieron un toquecito, pero el referí dice que juegue. Y eso es lo que está haciendo ahorita Colorado. Pelota arriba, recupera Mustangs, sale abajo, rueda el esférico, abriéndose campo. El camiseta número 8, Jurado. Le hace una jugada elegante, la pega contra la pared, pero llega de atrás, le roba la billetera. Sale Colorado, bombazo, llevaba mucho efecto ese balón, pero Resende le dice, no, aquí te quedas conmigo. Sale, la baja elegantemente con la rodilla derecha, ras de piso. Ataca Chicago, se la deja ahí servida en bandeja, pelota al medio, responde como gato panza arriba. El equipo de Colorado, triangulando ahí, le pone el pie, le pone la cadera. Silbato a la distancia. Balón que le pertenece a Colorado. Están detenidas las acciones cuando restan 11 minutos con 28 segundos. González ahí discutiendo con el referee. González le dice que todo está bien. Se van a reanudar las acciones. Viene a ras de piso. Quería hacerle una jugada elegante ahí Jiménez, pero no le salió. Recupera Mustangs. Atacando Mustangs. Arriba. Le pegó en el brazo. Viene ahora otro bombazo que pasa enfrente de Bustos. Recupera Colorado. Partido vibrante, partido emocionante, partido que tiene todos los ingredientes para un cuarto emocionante. Señoras y señores, trayéndole las incidencias a Allen Technology a través de su receptor. Ataca Colorado en el ombligo del terreno. Cachetea con efecto, pierna derecha, sector diestro, sigue atacando Colorado, defiende Mustangs con todo lo que puede, recupera Colorado ahora por intermedio del de Chihuahua, México, sigue con el balón, va, suelta derechazo, muy bien, recupera la defensa de Mustangs.
Well, Colorado's just about done everything they could to get the ball behind Resendez, but he's coming up big. And now there's a penalty opportunity here for Colorado to maybe knot this thing up at 5-5. So we'll see if Badawi is going to go one-on-one.
Ahí está la oportunidad de oro para el equipo de visita. Badawi a tirar, Reséndiz a parar. Reséndiz para, Badawi tira, Reséndiz para. 10 minutos con 25, cuidado con el tren, viene, movimiento en la línea. El referee hace sonar su silbato, viene, no, se anula la jugada. Mucho ruido, mucha salsa al taco, pierden tiempo, ensordecedor el ambiente aquí. Está sacando el referee una tarjeta a la distancia. 2 minutos le están dando al jugador de Mustangs. No, ahí está. De nuevo, cuidado con el tren. Badawi tira. Reséndiz dispara. Viene. 10 con 24. Viene. Ensordecedor el ambiente aquí en Hoffman Estates. A través de Allen Technology. Viene. Reséndiz grande. Se lastimó Reséndiz. Reséndiz is hurt.
The way he stretched out like that, that's probably a groin for sure, or a hammy. This guy has no luck whatsoever with the injuries, right? Last year with the finger.
Last year that I remember, he stopped a shot with his wrist that really hurt the guy. Now it looks like a left knee. Hope not, but
oh, no one likes to see this.
No, I don't.
And
Garcia Perez ready to come in.
Going all the way down for Colorado. The other goalkeeper checking on his buddy. It's like a fraternity, right?
Yep.
These guys.
It sure is.
Sure, they're competitors, you know, but heck, with something like this, you see that? No one wants to get hurt. So it looks like Alexis Garcia Perez will make his way back into the goal for Chicago.
He's been out for a while, no? He's been out for a while sitting.
Oh, yeah, since halftime. I mean, he hasn't seen action since the second quarter.
But Reséndiz came big on that one, nice. Stopping that shot.
Yeah. Unfortunately, at the cost of an injury.
Cindy, we got time out on the field.
We're going to take a short break and get you an injury update as soon as we can.
The top professional indoor soccer league, MLIS, Major League Indoor Soccer.
That goalie is like ridiculous. Last year and this year.
All right, and we're back. Estamos de vuelta, señoras y señores. Balón que va a mover Colorado por intermedio del número 23. A la candela, a la candela. Muy bien, ahí está el golero García Pérez, que entró en lugar de Reséndiz, que se resintió en esa jugada. El compañero va a ir a ver qué le pasó al golero estelar Reséndiz. Mientras tanto, yo voy a seguir con la transmisión solitario y con mucho gusto para todos y cada uno de ustedes. El balón lo conduce el equipo de Mustangs. Ibarra con el esférico cuando restan 9 minutos con 43. Pisa el esférico el número 23, Coria, para el equipo de casa. Entra ahí Domínguez a auxiliarlo. Rueda hacia atrás. Llega donde está el Sergi. Sergi abriendo el terreno, conduciendo el balón. 3/4 de cancha. Domínguez no quiere complicarse la vida y abre para Ibarra al otro lado del campo. Viene, recupera. Aquí está el compañero Nick. What you got, Nick?
So yeah, we just got back from the locker room. A lower body injury to Reséndiz. He is in the back section of the locker room getting checked out by the doctors right now, but it is a leg injury. Lower body is what they're calling it for right now. So another injury, but this time on the side of Colorado. He went in, I can't get a number, is that number 23, David Silva?
23, yeah.
He went in
He's
head first
from
into the
Chihuahua,
boards.
Mexico.
Chihuahua, where's that located? Do you know?
In Chihuahua. Northern part of Mexico.
Okay. Well, he seems to be okay. Got his bell rung a little bit.
Young again.
Oh,
Could
God.
be young again.
I'd be in an ambulance on the way to Alexian Brothers.
They need to go a vacuum, an industrial vacuum to pick me up. Here we go.
All right. The final 9 minutes ahead of us.
Whoa. 25 got a blue.
There's a foul against Colorado, a penalty.
I think that was too many men on the field.
Tapia is going to get the call. The Colorado captain, Miguel Avilas. Is that how you pronounce his last name?
Which one?
Avila, number 2 for Colorado. Avilas.
Avilas.
He's wearing the captain armband, and he's talking to the officials trying to reverse that call, but it's not going to be reversed. And you know what happened on the power play? 2 for 2 on the power play.
Yeah, there you go. You like those?
Well, let's pad the lead. We're up 5-4 with 8:45 remaining in the fourth. Now we're going to see what Colorado's made of in game number 2 of the season for them. How they respond to the power play. This is Ibarra. Perez working the top of the kill, or the power play rather. Dominguez. Over to Ibarra. Ibarra takes a shot. That's stopped by Ali Abid. Like to see Demester Dominguez light one off with his left foot. Here is Nestor. Over to Perez. Perez takes a shot. Oh! Whoa! Upper 90! Whoa! Upper 90 for Jerry Perez, baby! What a shot! Give Bustos credit.
Jerry Perez put a mustache on that goal and call him Mr. Goal.
Mr. Goal, and give him,
Holy Jesus!
give Chicago 3 for 3 on the power play. What a shot, upper 90. Bustos got his hand on it. Made a great save, but he deflected into the corner, upper 90. That's a tough shot. That's a tough shot.
There's another team that plays in the league like every Sunday. They won. They beat the team the Mustangs lost to won last week. I guess they're pretty solid.
Are they all Greeks?
Bueno, 7 minutos con 51. Ya tenemos la dirección de el mero mero de Allen Technology, que continuemos con la acción. El referí llega a romper la reunión que tenían ahí los jugadores de Mustangs, cuando ya Colorado está listo para mover la pelota en el ombligo del terreno de juego. Se le acerca ahí Luis González. Ahí está el silbato a la distancia. El balón va para González. Era el jugador número 21 que movió el esférico. Brian Vázquez llega hacia atrás donde está García Pérez, recepcionando el golero que entró en lugar de Reséndiz, que se lastimó. Aparte, me parece a mí que la rodilla izquierda. Se fue el reporte oficial que nos trajo el compañero Neck aquí a la cabina de transmisión. Mientras tanto, ahorita Colorado tratando de hacer algo, sacándole jugo al hueso que no tiene donde extraerle ningún caldo. Hablando metafóricamente, Ibarra con el esférico ahorita para Chicago, abriendo sector de la derecha donde recepciona el número 77. Y hay una jugada extraterrestre ahí que el referee se la entrega a Brando Bustos, que pone la pelota en movimiento buscando a su compañero. Recepciona Thompson, Josh Thompson. Pelota por la mitad buscando a Ali Mohamed. Recepciona a Mohamed hacia atrás buscando ahora a González. Se aviva González, pero llega ahorita el jugador de Mustangs, pierna derecha, muy atento. Ahí está el golero Bustos, que le niega la entrada a esa pelota. Manda trazo largo de mano, rechaza el equipo de casa. Sigue ahora Colorado. González mirando por dónde, escudriñando el horizonte, mira a su compañero Mohamed. Prefiere jugar con su golaro de portero a portero. Ahora está García Pérez dirigiendo tráfico en el terreno de juego, titubeando el balón para allá y para acá, paseando el esférico a ras de piso artificial del estadio aquí en Hoffman Estates, Grand Sports Arena, con la tecnología avanzada de Allen Technology.
That's right, all credit goes to Olin Technology, bringing you this game here for the Grand Sports Arena. Nestor Dominguez with a shot and a goal! Oh, baby, it's in the back of the net. Nestor Dominguez! Woo, woo, woo! Unbelievable, a nice shot. Beats Bustos, and you might have to stick a fork in Colorado now.
Yeah. You sounded like Ric Flair on that one.
Woo!
Yeah, there you go.
The Nature Boy. And what I tell you earlier, I said Nestor Dominguez has to fire one off, and he did. I mean, that was a nice goal. That gives him, I believe, 4 on the season. And now what do you do? What do you do if you're Chicago? You pack it in on defense and not worry about the attack? You got 5 minutes left.
So.
You want to continue the attack?
I don't think so. I mean, the gates partly open for Gamboa and his team. We got 5 minutes plus left on the clock. I don't think Gamboa is done attacking. knowing for years and years covering the Chicago Mustangs, he's not happy yet. He's not happy yet. I could be wrong.
Well, this
it's a new year, you know.
That could be a big win for Chicago, pushing the 2-1.
Yeah.
Colorado is not an 0-2 team. I mean, they played Omaha tough, lost, I believe, by 1 or 2 goals. I mean, this is a good team. This is a real good team. I think they'll make noise before the end of the season.
I mean,
but no one likes to be 0-2.
I mean, it showed. It has shown on the field so far. On the pitch, it has shown so far.
But I like their attitude, too. No one has their head down over there. They're good.
No, they're not hanging their
it's
head.
Indoor soccer. They can change in the blink of an eye.
I mean, you still got the coach over there, the Credito, telling the players what to do.
Good old Josh. Josh talked to you before the game.
Yeah.
How soon? And here's a question for you. When do you put your 6th attacker out there? You got 5 minutes, you're down 3. You wait till about the 3-minute mark, or what do you want to do?
I think so. Maybe before that a little bit to even up the odds. Because the score right now, they're down by 3. So having that see, but that's a gamble right there, Nick. If you
need a quick goal here.
Attacker, then you leave your defense blank.
But you need a quick goal now if you're Colorado. You got to put out all the stops before that 6th attacker gets out. And that's what they might try to do. Josh Thompson send the ball down low for Badawi, being hounded by 2 Mustang players. Mustangs really can't clear the zone. There's a shot by Tyler Fabian. That gets swallowed up by the Mustangs. Oh, and Luis Gonzalez hits the deck. Dominguez. Oh, Chicago can't put it in the net. They had a great chance.
Play.
Yeah, keep playing until you hear a whistle, right? They taught you that since you're a little kid.
Like that one.
I don't think you want to pick a fight with Badawi. Tallest man on the field.
I like the referee. It's like, what? What?
No punches will be thrown here, gentlemen. Gonzalez sends it back to Brando Bustos. Plays it over to number 6, Josh Thompson. Thompson sends it down low to Jimenez. Jimenez being hounded by 2 Mustang players. Does a good job to get to the center of the field, where Vasquez takes a shot. Swallowed up by Alexis Garcia Perez. Distribution up to the field. Here come the Mustangs. Number 8, Llorado has a great game on his foot. Shot by Nestor Dominguez goes high and off the boards, back out to Badawi. But he gets the ball taken away before Vasquez takes control for Colorado. Over to Jimenez. His cross-field pass goes nowhere except to the head of the Mustang player. But Colorado not giving up, looking to get a goal here to possibly force the 6th attacker on the field. Oh! A tough shot by Badawi, gets swallowed up by the Mustang defense. 3:35 remaining in the 4th quarter of play. Ball out in front, nothing to be had. Yeah, sure. Thompson with the ball. Ball gets sent back to midfield. That's where Bustos will take control of it. He tries to play one-on-one, being hounded by Correa. But there's a shot that gets turned away by Alexis Perez. Jimenez with the shot. Another foot gets in the way for Chicago. We're under 3 minutes to play with the Mustangs holding a 3-goal lead. That was maybe a smart foul there to cool down the Mustangs a little bit and get some fresh legs on the field for Colorado. 2:45 remaining.
Timeout.
And there's a timeout, actually 2:46. Timeout. We will be back after this 30-second break.
top professional indoor soccer league, MLIS, Major League Indoor Soccer.
Everybody knows great tequila starts with a family recipe and holds true to traditional production methods. El Nacimiento Tequila combines a recipe that has been handed down by generations with time-honored natural farming and production practices to create only the finest tequila. Grown in the rich volcanic soils of the highlands of Arandas in the vicinity of Jalisco, Mexico, are some of the best Blue Weber agave plants. Since 1898, these plants have been used to create the best tequilas. Now the Quiroz family, who has been
All right, strap it in for 245. They're not going six attacker. I think they got enough faith in Bustos coming out of the goal to help out as well. But look at Colorado pressing at every opportunity now. Correa gets the ball taken away by Silva. Chicago content on just playing keep away at this point. 2:20 left to play in the fourth quarter. 7-4 Mustangs 3-goal lead. I think Bustos is playing a good game in goal as a sixth attacker maybe, but I can't believe they're not utilizing a guy that might be a little bit quicker. But Colorado needs a goal and they need one fast. Doesn't look like they're going to get it the way the Chicago defense is playing. Alexis Perez with a big save. Alexis Garcia Perez in goal for the second time tonight, replacing the injured Jose Resendez. 1:45 remaining to play in the fourth quarter. Colorado putting up a strong effort, but being denied at every opportunity by the Mustangs. Here's Wozniak. Looks like he's going to threaten, but he plays back. Nestor Dominguez with a little shady move. Colorado pressing. Nothing happening as of yet. 7-4, 1:20 remaining. David Silva getting called for actually a foul against Chicago. He was victimized by one of the Mustang players. And now it's do or die with 1:15 remaining. If Colorado, if there's anything such as a three-point goal, boy, do they wish it was in this game. Vasquez takes a shot, goes wide. Rebound, no one can jump on it for Colorado. It goes out of bounds, and it's going to be a kick in for Chicago. We're under a minute, Tico, under a minute. Can you smell victory?
You can smell it, along with the pizza and the torta and the burritos and the tacos.
There's a timeout on the field. We'll be back in 30. Timeout, Chicago 7, Colorado 4.
The top professional indoor soccer league, MLIS, Major League Indoor Soccer.
It's game day. Today, tomorrow, every day. And Game Face is our only face.
All right, we're back here at the Grand Sports Arena for the final minute of play. 59 seconds remaining until victory for Chicago. They're up 7-4 over a valiant effort given by Colorado, and they're not giving up. Here goes Vasquez with a shot, swallowed up by Alexis Garcia Perez, and he just throws it down to the corner, hoping to knock into somebody. Christopher Garcia. Now it's getting a little chippy. Under 30. And now the Mustangs contend on just playing keep away for the final 15 seconds.
Been a nice game, though.
Been a great game. Both sides, before Chicago decided to take control, and control they did. 5 seconds. Josh Thompson hitting the floor hard. This will probably be the final kick. A final seconds tick off. And with the horn, that wraps up a 7-4 victory for your Chicago Mustangs. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back to wrap this game up, a victorious game at that, right after this.
The top professional indoor soccer league, MLIS, Major League Indoor Soccer.
Everybody knows great tequila starts with a family recipe and holds true to traditional production methods. El Nacimiento Tequila combines a recipe that has been handed down by generations with time-honored natural farming and production practices to create only the finest tequila. Grown in the rich volcanic soils of the highlands of Arandas in the vicinity of Jalisco, Mexico, are some of the best Blue Weber agave plants. Since 1898, these plants have been used to create the best tequilas. Now, the Quiroz family, who has been farming these fields for more than a century, have made their craft available to tequila aficionados in the US. From the recipe, through the farming techniques in natural clay ovens, everything about El Nacimiento is time-honored and handcrafted. Our tequila is farmed by hand, slow-cooked in original clay masonry kilns, naturally fermented up to 7 days, double distilled in small batches, and bottled on site to create an experience like none other. Bienvenido al Nacimiento, only the finest.
It's game day. Today, tomorrow, every day. And game face is our only face. We're not normal. Normal doesn't run everywhere or take a stopwatch to everything. Normal doesn't dedicate itself to never letting its customers down. Not a single one. Never. Ever. Ever. Normal doesn't live to beat the rush. Obsessed about out-the-door times? That's not normal. Counting pepperoni in your sleep? Not normal. Normal is average. Normal is ordinary. Normal is what people expect. Normal doesn't have pizza sauce flowing through its veins. The other guy is normal. That's why no one delivers like we do.
The top professional indoor soccer league, MLIS, Major League Indoor Soccer.
Well, fans, you might be able to hear Zona Mustangs going crazy, and they're going crazy. That only means one thing: a Chicago Mustang victory here at the Grant Sports Arena tonight. 7-4, the final. What a match, Tico. What a match. What did you like?
I mean, I liked everything. I liked both teams, the way they came out onto the field. Obviously, but the third quarter on, the Chicago Mustangs on the field, on the pitch, and it showed on the final score. But kudos for Colorado that, you know, the coach said we came to play, and they did. So, you know, there has to be a loser and a winner. Obviously, this one was for the home team, 7-4, and the ambience here, you can tell, you can hear it, and everybody's happy.
And I like the fact that the power play was so effective today for Chicago. Gamboa got them straight after that first quarter of play, and they were hitting on all cylinders, especially in that second half.
Yeah, that's a very good point. All cylinders on, all hands on deck, all feet on deck, and then it's a bad thing that Resendiz, you know, went down with an injury, but then Garcia Perez was there to take it home. And I like the way you asked Miguel Avilas if he was hurt, and he said no, and you said it's a good thing you did it, because he's a scoring machine.
Yeah, he's a scoring machine for Colorado. I guess one of the older guys, as he kind of put it,
yeah.
This game might be for the younger guys, but I told him he's always good for 2 goals. Listen, it's been one heck of a game on a cold night here in Chicago. Our next Olin Technology broadcast will be on February 8th. My birthday, I turn another year older.
Well, happy birthday.
Yeah, you'll see Nick Jr. in my spot. Tico will be bringing you the play-by-play along with him when we play Powell, Chicago on February 8th. Next time you see us on Olin Technology, the very best in MLIS action, we're going home happy because we've got a 7-4 victory in our back pocket. Good night, Tico.
See you then.
Good night, Chicago.
The top professional indoor soccer league, MLIS, Major League Indoor Soccer.
Everybody knows great tequila starts with a family recipe and holds true to traditional production methods. El Nacimiento Tequila combines a recipe that has been handed down by generations with time-honored natural farming and production practices to create only the finest tequila. Grown in the rich volcanic soils of the highlands of Arandas in the vicinity of Jalisco, Mexico, are some of the best Blue Weber agave plants. Since 1898, these plants have been used to create the best tequilas. Now, the Quiroz family, who has been farming these fields for more than a century, have made their craft available to tequila aficionados in the U.S. From the recipe, through the farming techniques in natural clay ovens, everything about El Nacimiento is time-honored and handcrafted. Our tequila is farmed by hand, slow-cooked in original clay masonry kilns, naturally fermented up to 7 days, double distilled in small batches, and bottled on site to create an experience like none other. Bienvenido al Nacimiento, only the finest.
It's game day. Today, tomorrow, every day. And Game Face is our only face. We're not normal. Normal doesn't run everywhere or take a stopwatch to everything. Normal doesn't dedicate itself to never letting its customers down. Not a single one. Never. Ever. Ever. Normal doesn't live to beat the rush. Obsessed about out-the-door times? That's not normal. Counting pepperoni in your sleep? Not normal. Normal is average. Normal is ordinary. Normal is what people expect. Normal doesn't have pizza sauce flowing through its veins. The other guy is normal. That's why no one delivers like we do.
The top professional indoor soccer league, MLIS, Major League Indoor Soccer. The top professional indoor soccer league, MLIS, Major League Indoor Soccer.